Looks like we got a couple more Hocus Pocus 2 photos to take a look at, so let's get started. Welcome to Fantasy Films. If you're new here, I'm Kevin, and I love keeping up with this Hocus Pocus 2 movie. I love the first one. I think this one's going to be just as good, at least I hope so. And it seems like a lot of you have the same feelings I do about enjoying this movie and keeping up with it. I've been very cautious about how much I reveal to you because some of it could spoil the movie, but I'm going to give you enough to where it's really exciting and teasing you a little bit, but I don't want to ruin the whole movie for you. I've kind of ruined some of it for myself, so I don't want to have to do that to you. Now, one of the first things we're going to take a look at is a scene that they're filming. It's a dance scene. Now, if you remember in the first film, the witches did put a spell on all the parents to where they just could not stop dancing. And I feel like they're doing the same thing again in this film. We see them filming a scene as a dance scene down the street. So take a quick look at that. Now, it looks very similar to the dance that the witches did in the first one. It's not exact, but there's a lot of similarities, I think. But I feel like this could be one of the spells that the witches put on the adults while they're trying to get the children. Now, according to the caption here on Hocus Pocus 2 Guide, it's saying this is a view of the dance routine for the song One Way or Another. And this song has been used previously while filming on set, and the witches were actually doing the singing. So that makes me think that this is a spell that they were using. Now, the one thing that we want to take a look at, and this is suggested in the comments, that this could possibly be a flashback, because in the crowd you can see the woman dressed in a Madonna outfit, just like Danny's mom. So could this possibly be? I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's a vampire in there somewhere, because we know that's what her dad was dressed as, but I don't see one that looks like him. So, I mean, it could just be a coincidence, but I'm not sure if this is going to be a flashback or not, because I don't recall them ever dancing in the street. I thought it was just at the dance hall, but I could be wrong. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but I don't see her dad's costume anywhere in that crowd, so I want your thoughts. I do see a few other costumes, though, that look familiar to me. So, I mean, it's possible. I don't know. I want to know what your thoughts are on it, though. Now, the next two photos are the ones that get me the most. The one we're going to look at first are the three Sanderson sisters in their old home, which we now know is the Sanderson Sister Museum. You can see all the stuff in the background, and Winifred has that look on her face that she always has when she saw the book in the first movie. You know, she adores her book, and if you look closely enough in the side of the photo, there is that little corner of the book sitting there. So apparently this is where she gets reunited with the book, and that's going to be a very exciting time in the movie. But the one thing that gets me curious more is the second photo that we're going to look at, and that is this gentleman right here. Now, this is said to be Gilbert. Now, he is the owner of the Sanderson sisters' home/museum now. Now, the gentleman playing Gilbert is Sam Richardson, and he's the owner of, quote, the Old Salem Magic Shop, which is the Sanderson sisters' home. Of course, now that he is the owner of the shop, he is also the owner of everything in it, including the book. Now, since he's going to be owner of the book, obviously the Sanderson sisters are going to want that and their house back. But how did he lay claim to the shop? Did he just go out and buy it for somebody? I mean, I can't imagine him just going, well, you know what? We're going to sell the shop and museum to the highest bidder. I don't know. How did he obtain the shop? That's what I want to know. And how is he going to react when the sisters come in looking for their book and the rest of their possessions? Now, I love reading the comments on these photos because it really brings a new perspective to things. The photo of the sisters when they're going to the book, if you look at the lighting on the ground, it looks like light coming through either a doorway or a window. which would give you the idea that it's daytime out, which also makes you wonder, why are the witches out during the day? Now, this could be artificial lighting from a lamp or something else, so that could be completely off base. But in the chance that it is daytime, that's going to be the first time we see the sisters out during the day. But personally speaking, I think that's probably going to be artificial lighting somewhere. But I want you to tell me what you think of these photos so far. We got the dance scene down the street that could possibly be a flashback. I'm not sure. I want your thoughts on that. And then we have the gentleman, Gilbert, who is now the owner of the shop and the book, and the sisters who are now going after the book and being reunited with that. Very interesting photos. Again, I want to know your thoughts on it. How did Gilbert get possession of the book? Are the sisters actually out during the day, or is that artificial lighting? And while I'm at it, do you want me to reveal more spoilers and more behind the scenes things, or do you want to keep it a little bit secretive? Because I can give you more stuff, but I feel like some of it's going to be ruined for you if you watch the movie. But if you really want me to, I will, or I won't, and I'll leave it to your imagination. Do me a favor, if you enjoyed the content, drop a like on the video, hit that subscribe button and bell notification on your way out. I'm Kevin, and I'll see you at the concession stands.